It's time to talk till the bell. Hey everybody, it's Wednesday at 3:30, 3:41. Holy shit, we're 10 minutes late. But it's 3:40 and we're here to talk about Night of Champions. Hello everybody, it's your favorite wrestling show on the internet, Talk to the Bell. Everybody's here ready to talk some Night of Champions. To my bottom, we have everyone's favorite Easy E.
Let's go.
Let's go. Now, if everybody... go ahead.
It's going to be a hot show today. Let's just start off by saying
yeah. Easy's on a hot streak here. One thing I do want to let everybody know is be on the lookout. This weekend, you might have some extra content dropping from a one Mr. Easy E. So everybody be on the lookout for that if you're watching. To my bottom right, we have my good bud, Micah, ready to talk some wrestling. Yes, sir. He's on the Xbox. We got to get an Xbox sponsorship thrown out here for my boy Micah. Send him a new console.
Please, Microsoft,
please. And gracing us with another beautiful background, we have Easy E's GOAT. Easy E's GOAT up top.
I'm going to sue for defamation.
What'd I do?
Oh, man. Well, guys, we'll get to that. Well, guys, we had a pretty great week in wrestling. Night of Champions actually cooked. I'm going to say it. Night of Champions actually did cook. I can't lie. I had a fun time watching it. There's a lot of really fun stuff that's going to be happening after this. So, everybody, let's get into it. I want to hear Mike's Hot This Week, brought to you by Talk Till the Bell here. Segment loading, here we are. Mike, you've got the floor. Who's hot this week for you? Who was hot this weekend at Night of Champions?
It's got to be Sami Zayn win the title, obviously.
Oh, he
finally won the title. I mean, just like that's probably the highlight of my week so far. Raw was really good. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it, but I've caught a couple clips. I was real busy Monday, but you know, from what I have seen this week, loved Sami Zayn winning that entire match. Honestly, I thought was great. Besides that triple crossroads, that was kind of corny. Sorry, that was kind of corny. Not gonna lie. Great spot. I don't know. Didn't vibe with it. Oba, of course, being great.
It's a great match.
Love seeing him win King of the Ring. Probably my two hot this week.
Too hot this week. So you were in it for Sami Zayn. We'll get to that. We'll get to the Sami Zayn talk. I know that's been pretty hot just in general this week. A lot of people, I feel like, I'll say it out loud, have jumped the bandwagon. Because just a few weeks ago, they were talking that smack about a Mr. Sami Zayn. But we'll get to that later on in the show because that's a big talking point. I do love Oba Femi, and I think that TKO and WWE did the right thing by putting the crown on the Rula. We now have the Rula as the crowned champion, King of the Ring. He will be crowned champion. I think he's going to go SummerSlam and do a double Saturday night, Sunday night, like we've talked about. But we'll get into that too. So, what do you have, Easy E's GOAT, for hot this week in your book?
I mean,
who is hot?
Obviously, it's Sami Zayn, right?
He's we've got everybody here. Everybody here.
He deserves it, honestly.
We got the Sami Zayn show today, everybody.
He deserves it.
He deserves it. He's been grinding. He's been grinding.
We'll get to that time. We'll get to that conversation. That's not the topic I want to get into. Yeah, I forgot you guys were hot this week. Easy. Let's talk to you. I know that's not going to be your hot this week. What was hot for you in wrestling so far this week? I know you're going to get into a nice little bit of conversation on Saturday when you release your video. So what's hot this week for you coming up?
We already touched on it a little bit. Give me Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar. The promo they cut on Monday night That was solid work. We all knew it was going to happen at some point. When is Brock coming back? He's not going to just let Oba say whatever he wants and not respond. Well, there was a response. And
there was a huge response.
Props to Oba for standing back up, getting that mic in his hand, and calling Brock out. I loved it. Oba's on fire right now. I can't wait for SummerSlam.
Cannot wait. I'm right there with you, actually. My hot this week. I'm going to go back to the pay-per-view for a moment, and I want to talk about the masterpiece that Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker put on in that ring. That is a steel cage match right there. That is storytelling between two wrestlers, and I genuinely feel like this was the end of their story. I could say this was the end of the story. Them starting the match, sitting down across from each other in the chairs, talking, just kind of talking smack, and Rollins hits him. We're not climbing this ring. We're beating the hell out of each other until one of us is out, and then we're pinning. But then that match goes on, and obviously we know Seth wins. But the cinematic part of that whole match, with Braun Breaker kind of getting to his bearings, sitting up and telling Seth, "Hey, stop 1 second. Let me stand up let me stand up and let me get up so we can finish this fight." And he stumbles to get up. Seth gets on the top rope, hits him with the stomp. It was amazing. It was so amazing. Match of the night for sure. Seth continues to put on a beautiful show. Going into Monday, Seth puts on a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful promo with Roman. I'm talking pulling the heartstrings. I know a lot of people were reminiscing on the old days of the Shield, and then a lot of history between these two men, even going back to previous when they were training, because they were in development together. So these men have known each other for a long, long time. Seth Rollins has always been one of my favorite guys in the business. But just that match at Night of Champions, that promo on Monday night with Roman, that just is he is my hot this week. He is on fire. I'm excited. It is official. I want you guys to know it is official. Roman versus Seth for the World Heavyweight Championship is set for SummerSlam.
Let's go.
Yes. Let's go.
That'll be main event. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably night 2, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. First off, they're not putting Roman on night 1. You've lost your fucking mind. You've lost your mind if you think Roman's night 1. Roman is night 2. That's a main event match.
Does that mean Oba Brock main event 1?
Night 1? Is that what we're getting? That's possible.
Maybe Cody. Just saying.
Maybe
Cody.
It could be Cody.
Have a repeat of WrestleMania, have Oba and Brock open the show.
Yep.
I wasn't a fan of that. They deserve more now.
Especially with it being in Minneapolis. I don't know. I just got a feeling they're going to try to give Brock the main event.
Oh, okay. I mean, because this might be his retirement match. This might be the end for Brock. So he might not have.
We've been talking about that even long before we started doing this show of what is Brock's retirement going to look like. And we all kind of agreed, like, hey, SummerSlam's in Minneapolis, so kind of a perfect spot.
Definitely the perfect spot for that.
Planned.
Let's see. I'm just looking on Twitter right now. Just so sad to talk to people at Cody Rhodes. It says Gunter has failed to catch the undisputed 3 matches in a row against Cody Rhodes. 6 months ago, he retired AJ Styles, and they got him a tough out in his final match, and now bro is just getting put down. Put down for the people of SmackDown. So yeah, what do you guys think we have in store for SmackDown? SmackDown is still struggling. They're still having a hard time keeping up.
Some people are saying that CM Punk's gonna get down there and feud with Mr. Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw a few internet spoilers. So they did tape SmackDown already. So
I'd be alright with CM Punk finally coming back, as long as he's not in the title picture.
Yeah,
just a nice, just low stakes, just nice, good rivalry going on. I believe we need more of that. I believe we need more of that.
I mean, I think Seth and Braun just proved that not every huge stake match needs to have a title on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we could build more of these matches that are just two guys going at it just for the hell of it, just because they don't like each other or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See who's better.
I like that. I think
the
you're
proven
right.
angle that works with CM Punk with like the Drew McIntyre story that was for no title and felt like the stakes were higher than ever, even without the title. Because you know, Drew and CM Punk just genuinely hate each other.
That's for fact. What do you guys think
so it's
about?
Been proven that it can do.
I just saw this on there. I completely forgot this was Hell in a Cell. I wanted to talk to you guys about this. What do you think about a Hell in a Cell? How do you think this match is going to be? Because so far we've seen between these two men right here, we've seen some good stuff. Don't get me wrong, but we haven't seen them go the distance. And a Hell in a Cell, you kind of have to be. You kind of you got to put some time into it. Let me hide that real quick so I'm not hidden. So how much time do you think they're going to give these guys in here? Is there going to be bloodshed? You think Brock's getting busted open? What do you think, Easy? What do you think's going to happen with this? Because this is a big deal.
Yeah, it's going to be a 25-minute match. Also, another thing I kind of forgot to take into account of what is the first hour going to look like on ESPN.
That's true.
So
ESPN gets their time.
Yeah. I hope this isn't the first hour match, because they do deserve a decent chunk of time to where if they accidentally go over or whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Because this match needs to be...
It needs to go the distance, man.
It needs to be a banger. It needs to be long, drawn out.
Yep.
Brock is probably going to have to show some color and just see where it goes. Because...
Genuinely.
Like... Hell in a Cell, it's got to be brutal. Seth and Braun just proved that.
Yeah, they did. They just proved that it has to be something. It can't be just anything simple. So what do you think, Easy's GOAT? What do you think about that?
Give me at least 15 minutes. I don't think Brock could go over 20 minutes anymore.
No?
No.
You said give me 15 minutes.
At least 15. Maybe the wise man takes a bump again through a table or something.
Yeah.
But I got Oba going over though, for sure.
I got Oba going over for sure. For sure. I don't have a doubt in my mind that they're going to put. And if they don't, Brock's here to stay. Then he's not retiring. Yeah. There's no way they put Brock over and he retires after that. Mike, what do you think?
Definitely gotta put Oba over. I mean, there's like no way Oba doesn't go over. And I do like the idea of blood. And I agree with Mr. Easy's go. He can't really go over more than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
How old is Brock Lesnar now? Late 40s, I want to say, or maybe mid 40s.
Like pushing 50, right?
Yeah. So,
I get it. I see you.
And I want to just put in there about 6 F5s.
You think he's going to go less than the last time? I think he's going to hit 9.
I do.
I think he's got to. I think
more F5s.
Yeah, I think we got to get more F5s. I think he's going to hit 9 because he put him down with 7. He was able to beat him with 7, so.
I don't like that idea.
So I would like to see 9.
Excited for it though. Very, very excited.
It's gonna be good. SummerSlam's got a stat card already. SummerSlam's definitely gonna have a stat card. Because we also have Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. I hope Io Sky takes that title. Boy, I hope Io Sky takes that title.
She's already beat her once.
There's no way Io Sky loses.
No, you're absolutely right about that. I don't understand the route they would be taking if that was the case. If they were going to do that. How about Chad Gable this week? What do you guys think about that match with him and JD? I don't know if you guys have watched that one yet.
Everything you expect from a Chad Gable match. I mean, it was on point. It was clean. It's fun to watch. Need more.
I will admit, unfortunately, haven't seen the match, but knowing those two performers, I know it was.
It's a good
spectacle. I bet it was a spectacle.
It was a good one. Yeah. All right.
Just hearing those two names together, you just know.
What do we want to see with Trick Williams going forward? He's beat Ricky Saints. He's beat Carmelo Hayes. No. He's beat Sami Zayn so much to where Sami Zayn got a title opportunity and is now the champion. So where do we go next with Trick Williams, my friends? What are you guys thinking?
I have a perfect challenger. Honestly, a good threat to his title. A certain Mad Dragon coming back for a stint, because those two do have a lot of history together in NXT. I think if we can see returning Ilya Dragunov,
and that's been in the
some great matches.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of been the thing, though. Here, I think he's been reportedly kind of talking about coming. They're talking about him coming back. No,
better. I don't even know why he's gone.
Yeah,
he should be a main staple on SmackDown.
So I mean, let's be honest here, because who else right now is in that spot? You know, I'm just trying to think about who else is in that spot right now.
There's nobody on SmackDown right now.
Right? Let's see. Here's
exactly.
I mean, the mid-carders, they've all been dealt with.
Mm-hmm. Here's what someone on Twitter or X says. Honestly, if I was booking Gunther's title reign, I'd use that reign to elevate. What is it? What is his name? I'll just pull it up.
Ilya Dragunov.
I think that's what it is. I think it's Ilya. Yeah, here. We'll pull that up here. Let me see. Yeah, for you guys. Have Ilya return and turn heel. Help Gunther win the belt. Gunther's feeling as if he's been screwed constantly goes to Ilya and recruits him. Tells him he's been lost, constantly getting beat. How he's not the wrestler he was when the fought. This is an interesting angle. Essentially a right-hand man to Gunther. Gunther's racking up defenses and seems unstoppable. This is where Mello is introduced as a huge underdog. See, again, why are we putting... This is just a bad take. Mello...
That's a bad take.
Gunther sees a conflict with, and he takes out Mello for Gunther. Gunther and Mello have their match. Mello almost wins multiple times, but see, the internet's got to stop this.
Saying Gunther needs to be teamed up with somebody, instantly, that's a bad take for me. Instantly, you are...
I don't like that part, but I like the idea of Carmelo Hayes fighting for that world title. Just personally.
Like, what is SmackDown? What do you got, Easy?
Here's the thing, in my opinion, my humble opinion, with the way the belts work, right? You've got your IC title and your US Championship in that mid-card section, and that is where you prove that you can fight, right? You prove that you're a capable wrestler, having awesome matches, having to defend your title week in and week out, right? And then your world title... It's honestly, like, yeah, you still have to be a great wrestler in order to get that title. Sometimes. But there's the flip side of that of you have to be able to tell stories.
Mm-hmm.
Storytelling is where the world titles elevate themselves. and we're going to see how one world title is going to not be elevated because somebody isn't capable of telling good stories. So putting Carmelo up there in the world title, I don't know if he can hold a story to get there yet.
Mm.
I think he needs some more time.
All right, let's take a look at this. On our SmackDown roster here, who do we have?
Oh boy.
Let's take a look here. Who do we have for this title scene? McIntyre's not here.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Who just got moved.
Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Finn Balor, who just got moved. No. I'm just saying, just for championship.
Oh.
I think Trick Williams is going to have that championship for a minute. I don't see anyone right now, because this is the end of the list. Trick's champion. So I mean, maybe Royce Keys takes it from Trick at some point, but he's okay, The Miz is just there for.
Unfortunately, SmackDown might try to give it to their new golden child on SmackDown of somebody they keep pushing down our throats, Tala Tonga.
Oh.
Yeah. I know.
Getting Trick introduced into the bloodline stuff. With the MFT stuff.
I don't want it. I'm just saying.
That's not
You're
ridiculous.
You're on to something. Yeah. Yeah.
Or hear me out. Not Tala, but the other one. My guy. Tama Tonga, yeah, my guy.
Tonga.
I forgot his name, but
I mean, I'd rather see Tama Tonga.
I was just about to say I could see Tom. I would better see Tama. But
I hope they do something with him now that he's doing his own thing.
Yeah. And I mean, we can possibly see a KO return. Put KO in the title picture, not the U.S. title picture.
Yeah, that's Kevin Owens, especially after what happened with Night of Champions. Kevin Owens needs to come back and set the record straight. Get some people back in line.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Crazy. What if now that Sammy's champion? What if this snaps Johnny Gargano out of his little slump?
All right, hear me out. Yeah, we'll get back to that. But speaking of, we're seeing what's going on. Bianca's got a not on television. McIntyre's got a not on television. Gunter's got a not on television. That's new. Because KO's still on the injury list. Randy's not on television. But also Nick Aldis is there every week.
No.
Oh.
Nick Aldis has been removed from programming.
Yeah,
really? With Gunther.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, that makes
whole...
sense then. That's why on the roster they're off television right now because they're both in that situation.
Adam Pearce is running SmackDown technically as the GM.
Yeah, that's okay. He's got the dual thing on there. We got Rhea with an injury, Piper with an injury. Yeah, there's not very many people on this roster that I could see taking that United States title from Trick right now. I think Trick is the one thing keeping the mid card entertaining. But I'd like to see some more shakeups. I think his feud with Sami Zayn was kind of boring, kind of lackluster. So flipping him, yeah. So we'll see what's going on there. I could see Carmelo Hayes potentially taking it, just because he's been consistent.
Maybe Micah brought up a good point. Maybe this is what gets Johnny Gargano out of his funk, wakes him up, and he realizes, like, what have I been listening to that buffoon talk about for the last 5 or 6 years? What an absolute fraud. And he goes after U.S. Championship, and he's like, hey, this is how a true champion should act.
Mr. Wrestling over here.
I
like that idea. That's actually not a bad idea.
Johnny Wrestling. I feel like he could do
Johnny Wrestling back.
He was amazing in NXT, and they never really gave him the chance to be Johnny Wrestling on the main roster.
He was special.
I mean, it truly was. All right. Still talking of SmackDown champions. What are we doing? Let's look at this tag team division here for SmackDown. Non-existent. Non-existent, my friends. Axiom, Nathan Frazier.
Probably your number one contender.
Angel
Umberto. And yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So okay. I mean, Truth and Priest, but they're the champions, yeah. And then Tama and Tala.
Miz and Kit.
But I mean, Miz and Kit have been. They're not. I mean, they are a tag team staple, but I mean, they've got the Miz
Danhausen shenanigans.
Danhausen right now, yeah. It's interesting.
It's dead. I mean, let's be honest.
Absolutely it is.
It's dead. And honestly,
you get it?
Raw tag division is not that much better.
Yeah. Sorry, my kid pulled out another tooth. Of course.
Yanking those things the Raw tag division, it is not in much better shape.
No, that's what I was just. That's why I clicked on Raw, because I was just like, well, let's take a look at the Raw tag division as well, because again, you are very right. It is not any better. You've got the newly crowned Street Profits.
Yep.
You've got. You can't consider Austin Theory and Braun Breaker a tag team staple anymore.
Creed Brothers,
Ryo and Bravo, but they're mainly AAA now.
Yeah. Yep. The War Raiders. Yeah.
Again, AAA champions. They've got a match with R-Truth and Damian Priest.
I mean, you've got JD McDonough and Dominic, but that's really not even, that's not
I was going to say,
they're not really a tag team.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're really not a solidified tag team. They're just in the same staple. LA
Knight and Solo Sikoa.
Right? Yeah. As of late, I mean, you've got Otis and Tozawa.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Tag divisions are dead, man.
It's dead. It's absolutely dead. There's no tag. The Hardys and the Dudleys and they're all just throwing up right now because of these tag. This is sad. This is a sad moment in history.
It really is.
Looking at that, jeez.
I find it interesting they have Asuka still listed on there, just not on TV.
She's off television right now.
Interesting.
Our champions, 103 days. Our tag team champions here. Sol Ruka's on her 31st day being a champion. Still any word on her? Has anyone checked on her? On Sol Ruka?
No.
Oh, she ain't been replying to me.
Nothing.
She said she's busy.
X is still the same. She is still blocked out. She is still not happy. Still not happy.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Let's talk about.
There we go.
Let's finally address the giant elephant in the room.
Our Grand Slam champion.
Oh.
Excuse me while I throw up.
Well, I'm in a position right now to make me sad.
Yeah.
We were just talking about Trick Williams, and they had that Trick Williams Sami Zayn. Right? Trick Williams Sami Zayn for the for a few weeks, and that feud goes into the app.
Hold up, June. Your audio is waving again.
My audio waving?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second.
You're good. It's clear now. I don't know if it was that slight adjustment you made to the headset, but
to the headset, it kind of went all crazy on me. But Sami Zayn goes from U.S. title shot, getting beat, jumping Trick Williams, losing his sense of self, to being the WWE Undisputed Champion.
Mm-hmm.
I find that a crock of shit. And I believe that all the people that are saying Sammy deserves it and that, oh, woohoo, Sammy, were shitting on Sammy a month ago when he was losing to Trick Williams for the U.S. title. Sammy had one good thing going for him in that whole thing, and that was the gingerbread man. But during that whole month, it was the same repetitive, boring thing Sammy was doing. Now Sammy is champion, and people have jumped on the wagon, and they say he deserves it. He's been putting in the work. Da 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 da. There are a lot of people in this business that have been putting in the work, and it deserved to be champion. I believe they did that because it was best for business. But let's get into that. Eazy-E's GOAT. How do you feel about a crowned Sammy S champ?
I mean, listen, I'm not mad about it. I've never been a Sammy hater, so I feel like he deserves it. He's been grinding for 10 years. He deserves it. That's all I can say.
That's all he's got to say, ladies and gents. He deserves it.
All right.
Micah, what do you got?
Here's the thing. I agree with my boy right here. I don't get the same hate. And I think it's better for the overarching storyline that's going on. You know what I mean? If we're having Sami Zayn be in the main event picture, there's going to have to be some shakeup happen. Cody's going to get pissed. Cody's probably going to crash out. This is going to lead to crash out Cody, most likely. Cody's obviously going to get it back. It's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is going to get that title back one way or the other. But just for the time being, let some shakeup happen as we build up to SummerSlam. And could we see Oba Femi get involved? You know what I mean? That whole shakedown with Cody and Oba. So, let him shine for a minute. Let him have his moment. He had the Saudi buff, plot armor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Had the Saudi buff.
He has plot armor in Saudi.
Yeah. Times 10.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for Cody Rhodes. And he got pinned by the most devastating move in professional wrestling, the roll-up. So you kind of can't blame Cody for not kicking out of that. Best for business.
I mean,
Best for business, honestly. You know, and the gingerbread storyline was funny. It was silly. But again, it's the overarching storyline here we have with Sami Zayn. For the past 10 years, really. We know Triple H loves his long-term storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
That's my take. It's best for business.
All right,
Super
Easy.
excited to hear Easy crash out.
All right, Easy.
Let the dog off his chain.
We're loaded. All right. So here's the thing. Here's what you guys were literally just talking about. Storytelling. Sami Zayn cannot tell a story on his own without other people starting it. At what point does Sami Zayn ever do something on his own? You think back to all of the relevant stories that Sami Zayn has been a part of, he was inserted into them. You even mentioned the Gingerbread Man. Was that something Sami Zayn started himself? No. That was a name Trick Williams called him. And then they ran with it, because it was funny as hell. That was something Trick Williams did, that Sammy leached off of. Sami Zayn is a parasite to WWE. He even looks like a parasite. He does not look like a WWE champion. He looks like a hobo that has been eating too much at a all-you-can-eat buffet. Listen, Sammy is a hell of a wrestler. He can put on a great match. But, like I said earlier in the show, because I knew I was setting this up for myself, the man is boring as hell on the mic. He loses crowds. He doesn't know how to work a crowd properly. People start booing him, and he just tries to stick with it. He can't get those boos to cheers. Or vice versa. He can't get the cheers to boos. So, to say that he is now our WWE Undisputed Champion, that makes no sense to me. And then to also say it's deserved because he's been around for 10 years? Why doesn't Matt Cardona have a World Championship? I know he was gone for a while and came back, But how long was he in the company before then? What are some of these other notes? Why doesn't Chad Gable? Where's Chad Gable's opportunity? He's been grinding harder than Sami Zayn ever has. And he looks like a 1,000,000% better. So, I don't know. It grinds my gears to see Sami Zayn win the Undisputed title just because he's Muslim and they were in Saudi Arabia. It pisses me off. How much did the Saudis pay to get Sami Zayn to be their champion?
How much did they pay? I back you on that though. I'm kind of with you. I think it was just a very. I'm a fan of Sami Zayn. I think I've always kind of been a fan of Sami Zayn. That he's kind of goofy, kind of quirky, set some good matches. But I'm more of a fan of Kevin Owens. And I think Sami Zayn made it as far as he has in the WWE because of Kevin Owens. I feel like there's a lot of spots that he has similarly been into that he somehow he crawled out because of KO. And I'm not saying he's not a good, a fantastic wrestler, great entertainer. A lot of people obviously do like him. But I do think that this whole TKO thing is definitely what pushed him to the top. What definitely pushed him from the mid-card, being a mid-card losing champion, a loser, can't win a championship, to winning in Saudi Arabia because it's going to be best for business. And I know Vince ran the company very best to business as well. But he also ran the company the way that he wanted to. And sometimes the things were good. Sometimes the things were bad. But I don't feel like any of the, I don't know. Looking back, I don't feel like any of the champions were put in place to make a group of people happy in that way. And maybe that's me on a hot take, and I might be wrong about that because, I'm not the oldest and I haven't been watching forever. But I think there's a lot of other candidates that should have been in that position. And I think it was just kind of a snub to Gunther once again. Why is he even there? But I'm with you on this one, Easy. I'm with you on this one. I don't like it. I think what I've seen on the internet going forward here recently is that Randy is coming back, and he's coming back for gold. So I can foresee Randy coming back and taking that from him. I think Randy might win the Money in the Bank, cash in. I don't want to see Sami Zayn hold this title for very long, but I know it's probably going to happen.
Like 3 weeks.
You call it 3 weeks?
I'd like to see him lose the title before SummerSlam even. I don't think it's going to go over well. I don't know. I just got a feeling.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
We'll have one good reaction, I'm sure, on Friday when they do the, hey, let's celebrate Sami Zayn because he's a new champion.
Mm-hmm.
But then quickly after that, I think the fans will realize, and it'll be back to what it's always been, which is a lot more boos than cheers.
That's what happens. Oh no. Some AI photo I just saw, and it's of I need to watch this showdown at Crown. I just gotta show you guys. This is
Oh no.
Yeah, you could only imagine what I'm about to show you guys.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Legendary face-off.
Oh,
not happening, kid.
That is not legendary. We need to rearrange some of those words.
Oh my gosh.
Where even is Crown Jewel this year?
The Crown Jewel will be crazy.
Saudi Arabia.
It's in Saudi.
Is it?
It's always in Saudi.
It wasn't like
Yeah,
it was
bro.
Australia, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's always in Saudi, yeah.
If I'm
Pretty
not
sure it's
mistaken.
always
Bro,
Saudi.
this is a hilarious thing right here, bro. I love this.
Yeah, literally. Have Undertaker in the back.
Bro got his ops with it. I gotta save this photo, bro.
Yeah, I knew I'm not crazy. So, Crown Jewel was Perth, Australia last year.
Australia last
Yeah, I
year.
thought so too. That's
Yeah,
not right.
October 11th.
Where is it? Where's it this year? Is it?
Let's look.
They're normally in Saudi though, for the most part.
Yeah. Back in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Right.
2026, the Saudi mega event of the fall. Riyadh, no, October, November 2026, Riyadh venue to be announced. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Peacock, ESPN, Netflix. WWE Crown Jewel is expected to return to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in late October or early November. While WWE has not officially announced the exact date, Crown Jewel is the marquee fall event in WWE Saudi Arabian partnership and has been held annually since 2018. Yeah.
I don't think they've announced it yet.
No.
Like, officially. I don't think they've announced the location. That's interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that, because that's coming up here shortly.
A few months, yeah. We got a few months before that one.
Should be right before Money in the Bank,
Honestly,
right?
yeah. Would be right around Money in the Bank.
Let's see.
Money in the Bank got pushed back.
In October, so I would imagine it might be like early November.
It's on the website. I'll show you guys here. We'll give them some credit. Take a look. WWE pay-per-view schedule from the website smartoutmoment.com. Got a list of all the pay-per-views. Can you guys see that all right? Get the Rumble. Where are we at? Stand Deliver, Hall of Fame, WrestleMania in Vegas, Backlash, Clash in Italy. Here we are. Just had the Great American Bash. We've got Saturday night's main event coming up a few weeks. We got AAA's July 25th show review. SummerSlam, August 1st, August 2nd. NXT's Heat Wave. This was something I appreciated that they were doing is they brought these back, like these older pay-per-views and stuff like that they used to do back in the day, and they are now showing them. This is what happened as NXT things. Like Great American Bash used to be a SmackDown pay-per-view, and now it's an NXT, which is cool. I'm glad they're keeping pay-per-views alive, PLEs. Another Saturday night's main event. Then we got Triple Mania.
That's very cool.
2 nights.
Friday, September 11th and September 13th. Yep, first time ever. And then we got Money in the Bank, October 10th. It's my little brother's birthday. And it'll be in New Orleans. And then after, I believe Randy Orton will be winning the Money in the Bank. That's my guess. That's my prediction. Yeah, that's my prediction. And then we got WrestlePalooza. Not yet confirmed. Same thing. We got No Mercy. Not yet confirmed. Crown Jewel. October 2026 sometime. Not confirmed. Halloween Havoc. Same thing. Survivor Series. Survivor Series used to be one of my favorites growing up. Boy. One of my favorites.
Better than last year's.
That was not good?
It was all right.
That was mid.
Yeah.
Assume November.
It was disappointing for the build-up that they had going into it. It was supposed to be so much more. Instead, we got Jey Uso yeeting on top of the cage.
Oh my gosh, I'm tired of that.
Yeah, but that reaction to Brock Lesnar's music made it. Honestly,
it was, but still, at the same time, you're in a serious match like that. And you got bro hanging up on the pole, eating like he's a dancer or something.
Okay. Come on with it. WrestleMania in Riyadh. Riyadh is getting everything.
It's all about that money. Now I'm calling it now. You boys will like this, apparently. Sami Zayn will re-win one of the championships there at that WrestleMania. Not sure what.
Oh yeah, buddy.
That would be crazy.
You bet your sweet ticket. You bet your sweet ticket. He will. He'll be taking that shit home.
I don't know which championship it's gonna be, but he's gonna win one of them.
And it's gonna be depressing.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
I'm already not looking forward to it.
No, not at all. No.
It's just not championship caliber.
I'm right there with you. I don't believe he is. I just genuinely don't believe he is. It is stated Brock Lesnar hasn't gone over 10 minutes in a match since wrestling Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam 3 years ago in 2023 with the Hell in a Cell match locked in against Obafemi. I don't believe he's going to. I genuinely think it might be a 10-minute match.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely might be. I don't even want to give it 15. I believe it's going to be a 10-minute match. So.
I think he's got one more banger.
Max 15.
I think he's got one more banger left in him, and they're gonna pull it out right now. Maybe it's crazy to say. Maybe I'm just hopeful, but I think there'll be a match that actually goes the distance. Otherwise,
I hope so.
Do Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm like. I hope so.
I think these are discussions and conversations that they've already had of like, hey, we know your age. We know like your health concerns. If we can work it out somehow, what is the best way you think we could get to 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's too time consuming to bring down the Hell in a Cell, to only have it down for 8 minutes and then move it back up. Like, people aren't gonna want that.
That's a big thing. Yeah.
That's like a warm summer's day in a cage. It's not Hell in a Cell. Like, come on.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Now, apparently, we don't have too much news this week. There's a lot of talk in the back. According to LV, Cody Rhodes is now the number one contender for the WWE title after defeating Jey Uso, and will beat Sami Zayn next week on Raw to regain the title. After the match, CM Punk will make his return. Raw is in Chicago to challenge Cody for SummerSlam. We are finally getting Cody versus Punk at SummerSlam. Triple H has realized what a horrible mistake he made putting the title on Sami Zayn. That's just what this page here says.
Some people are funny about some stuff.
I know there was. I'll be real honest with you. I've been on X quite a bit, just kind of scrolling through the pages. I saw a spoiler for SmackDown because they did record it, but I feel like they've been taking them off really quickly because it has not been like it was last week.
I wonder if they're sending out like cease and desist letters or something.
Right. That's what I'm thinking, because I'm looking and I'm not seeing anything that I had before. Yeah, nothing. And that's good. I like that. You hear me? If you're recording live shows and you're posting that shit on the internet, don't do that. Yep. I don't think anything should personally happen to you. Or maybe they ban you on X or something like that, and have to go through the hassle of making a new email and doing it all over again. That would be fun. But stop sharing that shit. That's really annoying.
Or, quite simply, wait until after the show airs to post all your videos that you took.
Right.
That'd be fine.
Right.
Don't ruin it for the rest of us, though.
Right. Let's read this article here together, because this is a big controversy here. That why didn't we get Obafemi versus Roman yet? Written by, you guys can read that. Obafemi could have gone straight for Roman at SummerSlam, but apparently WWE has something much bigger in mind for the ruler. While speaking on the Wrestling Observation Radio, Dave Meltzer said WWE absolutely could have had Oba go straight for Roman and use SummerSlam to make him a monster overnight. They just didn't. This sounds like an obvious move on paper, but Meltzer said that WWE's mindset has changed. It's no longer just about finding the right time to make a guy. Now, if the match feels big enough, WWE wants it on the WrestleMania board. But their mentality is just that he's the guy, we want to make the guy. This is a weird thing. Before, if we wanted to make the guy, you figure out the right time to make the guy and did it. The verbiage is so stupid. Right, now you have to do it at WrestleMania, because if it's SummerSlam, it's not strong enough. If it's on a B pay-per-view, heavens no. So they created this weird cast system. Again, and I'm thinking the same way, sitting here going, oh God, Roman Reigns and Oba, we've got to save that for WrestleMania. We can't do it now. And that's the fucking problem. There is your problem. There is your absolute problem. Having goofy shit like this said, you have to have it on WrestleMania because our B pay-per-views. Well, then you're already telling me that I shouldn't give a damn about any of the other pay-per-views aside from WrestleMania, because it's not going to have the big skepticals. Why would I not? Why would I would want that at Survivor Series. I would want that at WrestleMania. I would want that at SummerSlam. I would want it at fucking Halloween Havoc. I don't care. Give it to me. Give me a good wrestling match, a good storytelling. Make the guy that you're looking to make at any of these pay-per-views that are showing every week. It's not that hard. It doesn't have to be this only for WrestleMania. Keeping him winning and making fans want Roman Reigns match at WrestleMania 43 next year. No, the only thing that's going to do is you're going to build Oba into this giant character, and then he's going to lose to Roman at WrestleMania. Because why wouldn't he lose to Roman at WrestleMania? I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? I could yell about this.
Oh,
well,
you know.
So the way I see it is, we've got a point here of why do we have our PLEs in this tier system? Of WrestleManias are obviously your A tier where you try to have the best matches, and then you have B tier, C tier. Shouldn't every PLE be a build-up moment of something amazing is going to happen at this PLE that we want you to watch? So to have this idea that these matches are too good to not show early enough or not have them at WrestleMania, that's so stupid.
Yeah, you're diminishing anything, every bit of potential in those matches. What do you think, Mike? You got anything for that?
I mean, I agree with you. What you guys are saying, I've never liked the idea of, why does Fastlane have to be C tier when I like Fastlane? You know what I mean?
Right?
I like things happening no matter what. But they just need to pull the trigger on Oba already. I don't want to wait till WrestleMania. We can run it back at WrestleMania. Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with running it back.
I like
Roman
that.
win the Elimination Chamber. They challenge him at Mania for it.
Like
that's wild.
But go ahead.
Like, how cool would it be to see Roman Reigns in some of these other PLEs where he's trying to get a spot in WrestleMania, where it's not just automatically like, hey, I'm the title holder, like, yeah, I'm going to be a part of it.
Exactly.
Or, hey, I'm Roman Reigns, I'm coming back to help my brothers in the bloodline at WrestleMania. So it's just automatically, like, let's have him work through some of the other PLEs as a big figure. Hell, have him go deep in the Rumble again. And then get knocked out or whatever. Have him go to the Elimination Chamber. Has Roman even been in an Elimination Chamber recently? Like in the last 8 years?
Probably not in a good
long
time.
A good minute.
Let's
so,
yeah.
Like, he wants to be the top dog of the company, top guy. Alright, well, let's prove your mettle. Right? You're not old enough to not be in an Elimination Chamber yet, so get your ass in there.
Well, let's see. Right. Elimination Chamber now. And faced Daniel Bryan for the Universal Championship now. Won the first ever 7-man Elimination Chamber, defeating Braun Strowman, Seth, Finn, John Cena, Elias, and The Miz. And that was 2018, I think was the last time.
8 years ago.
8 years ago. It's time.
Years. Yeah.
But no, I get saying. I get what you're saying. It gets it. I mean, it makes. I don't know that. I don't know. They build these characters up so much to where you only can see them And it's like a spectacle thing. It's to get people coming to these shows. You know, you only get to see Roman a handful of times. You only get to see Roman fight a handful of times. And it's like, that shouldn't be the case it is, right? I want to see a Monday Night Raw match where Roman's actually having just a singles match. And I get he's your big guy, and I get he's your OTC, and he's the one running he's your face of the company, and you don't want him to get injured. But to me, it's boring. That's why I enjoyed Cody as a champion. At least fucker was out there fighting every week. Like, at least he's out there putting on a show. You know, he's not just coming out there with a microphone telling people to acknowledge who I am. I don't care who you are. I'm here to watch you wrestle. I don't want to watch you wrestle 3 times a year. That's boring. But unfortunately, that's what they've got going on right now. But I think it is time for Obafemi to take some. I think Dave Meltzer and I think everyone that has that viewpoint of save it for the big pay-per-view, I think they live under the earth. I think they live underground. They don't know what reality is.
Like, also, they're trying too hard to make the moments on the biggest stage. Because WrestleMania is wrestling's biggest stage. It always will be, always has been. There's nothing wrong with that. However, when you have something so organically on fire, this is it. This is the thing right now. Why are we slowing that down? Just to have it on the biggest stage. You should make the next stage the biggest stage, is what you should do.
Mm-hmm.
And the next biggest stage right now is SummerSlam. There's not the SummerSlam 2-night event, mind you. That's almost as big as WrestleMania. So get it done. You know?
Yeah.
Take that chance. And if it doesn't work out, pull the trigger on a different PLE and right the ship into what you think should be right going into WrestleMania. It's old and tired booking, I think, is all it is.
Mm-hmm. I believe that. Well, guys,
That's always been my biggest gripe with Roman Reigns is he doesn't wrestle.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all. And that's a problem. But I mean, you could probably go back and look and see how many matches certain champions had years ago. And, might come up with the same thing. All I know is that Night of Champions is great. We've got some good stuff coming up this week. Friday's going to be, I feel like Friday's going to be a great episode of SmackDown. I feel like we're going to have some really cool stuff going on. I feel like the Monday match between Sami and Cody is hopefully going to be good. I'm glad for it to be a singles match. We'll see what happens with that. I would like someone else that's not Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes to be in that title picture. So let's see. Hopefully we get a CM Punk. Hopefully we get a Randy Orton. Hopefully we get something else. Finn Balor. I keep forgetting Finn Balor's now on SmackDown. Finn Balor would be amazing. Amazing for that opportunity right there, my ladies and gentlemen. All right. Easy Ease Goat. You got anything you want to say before we send off and go do our own livelihoods?
I mean, not really. Just keep on watching wrestling every week. And Easy E, your goat's right here.
I hate you.
Oh, man. Micah, what you got for us, brother?
Well, I mean, I got to agree with my man, my boy. Watch wrestling.
Watch wrestling.
Sami Zayn.
Ooh.
He will beat Cody Rhodes next Monday.
Y'all just drink the Kool-Aid.
He has to.
Hand over fist.
He will win. Easy, what you got for us, my friend?
Give me a real champion on SmackDown again. That's it.
Here, folks, get us a real champion on SmackDown. That's what we need. We don't need what we got right now. Everybody, I appreciate you following us, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, doing anything you can get us out there. We're talking about wrestling every Wednesday at 3:30 EST. Sometimes it's 3:40, sometimes it's 3:50, but it's around 3 o'clock, and we're here talking about wrestling. We talk about what happens every single week, what we think is going to happen, and wrestling has been okay here of late. Let's hope the storylines get a little better. Let's hope we have some good title changes, but most importantly, keep watching and keep supporting what they're putting out there. Because the only way for it to get better is if for us to voice our concerns on social media to the right people so they can hear it and they can potentially do what we want them to do. Or it'll be the same and we'll get the same goofy stories over and over and over again. Because I'm excited for Bloodline 2035. Aren't you guys?
Yeah.
All right, guys. What you got?
I was gonna say, hey, look, we've got 2 Bloodline members as champions right now. So
Cinema.
Disgusting.
Cinema. All right, guys, we'll catch you next Wednesday at 3:30. Be on the lookout on our pages, YouTube, X. I think I just got the Twitch up, so we got a bunch of different places you can find us. I'm working on the Instagram, working on a few other things, but be on the lookout for Saturday. Might have a YouTube video, might have a few clips coming out. We'll see what happens. But everybody, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for watching. And thank you for giving us your takes. Until next week, it has been Talk Till the Bell here at the Talk Till the Bell studios, where we talk till the bell every single week. And that's going to be it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And